Which coffee is good for your health? Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing the healthiest ways to enjoy your daily cup of joe. For instance, did you know that black, freshly prepared coffee is the healthiest option when it comes to coffee? Each cup is low in salt and has hardly any calories, carbohydrates or fat. An abundance of micronutrients are also present in black coffee. Do you want to learn more about which types of coffee are better for your health than others? If so, keep watching our video and be sure to like, comment and subscribe for content similar to this. What is the healthiest coffee available? As we mentioned earlier, black, freshly brewed coffee is the healthiest cup of coffee you can drink. Black, freshly prepared coffee is the healthiest option. If you don't already know what it is, black coffee is just coffee that hasn't had any additional sweeteners, cream, milk or flavorings added when it's been traditionally brewed. While a strong cup of black coffee has a little bitter taste compared to when it is flavored with chemicals, many people enjoy it. The health benefits of black coffee. Black coffee is simply coffee without any additional ingredients like cream, milk or sweeteners. These added ingredients contain more fat and other elements you may not want in your diet. As a result, you can take use of caffeine's health advantages without any unhealthier ingredients. What's more, black coffee contains a variety of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals that combat cell damage and lower your risk of developing serious medical problems, including cancer and heart disease. In fact, coffee is the main source of antioxidants in the diets of the majority of people. Magnesium and vitamin B2 are also present in coffee in a moderate proportion. On cognitive function, memory performance, attention span and motor function, black coffee has also been demonstrated to have a favorable impact. Studies involving younger coffee consumers revealed that when they could have otherwise been distracted, their performance was more likely to improve. The world's most prevalent neurodegenerative illness and the leading cause of dementia, Alzheimer's disease, has been proven to be much less likely to occur in coffee consumers. According to research, 3 to 5 cups of coffee per day in middle age are associated with a 65% decreased chance of developing Alzheimer's disease in later life. Additionally, the second most prevalent neurodegenerative disorder, Parkinson's disease, appears to be significantly lower in association with coffee consumption. According to numerous research, the lower risk is between 32% and 60%. Hot versus cold brew for health. The best coffee to drink if you want antioxidants is hot brewed coffee. Compared to cold brew, hot brewing removes more antioxidants from the grind. However, cold brew will offer you a more potent boost if caffeine is what you're looking for. If you suffer from acid reflux, cold brew is a better option because it contains less acid. Additionally, when it comes to health and energy, hot brew coffee has a lot to offer. Numerous ailments, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, several types of cancer, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and gallstones, have been found to be prevented or even treated by it. What makes coffee unhealthy? Coffee starts out healthy, but there are things that can make coffee an unhealthy addition to your diet. The added sugar and flavored sweeteners you might like in your coffee can increase the risk of heart disease and add fat and calories. Aim for 1 teaspoonful of sugar or less per cup, as opposed to the American Heart Association's daily recommendations of 6 teaspoons for women and 9 teaspoons for men. One flavoring pump in a coffee shop contains roughly 1 teaspoon of sugar. Use vanilla or almond extract to add flavor to coffee at home. Additionally, it's important to choose the small cup rather than the large if you do not want to consume a lot of fat and calories. It's acceptable to occasionally indulge in a flavored latte or sweetened seasonal beverage, especially if you order the smallest quantity to significantly reduce your intake of excess calories, sugar and fat. Milky coffee drinks typically have whipped cream on top and either heavy whipping cream, whole milk or sweetened condensed milk as an ingredient. Every sip contains a sizable amount of fat and calories. 1 ounce of heavy whipping cream, for instance, provides more than 100 calories. Substitute unsweetened almond or soy milk, full milk 19 calories per ounce, and fat-free milk 10 calories per ounce. Opt for organic coffee. One of the crops that receives the most chemical spraying in the world is coffee beans. Unfortunately, not all pesticides are eliminated by washing or roasting. This means that, if you aren't consuming a high-quality coffee product, you may be harming your health. Simply put, organic coffee is grown and produced without the use of pesticides or synthetic fertilizers. Coffee cannot be categorized as organic if certain fertilizers are used during its development. Some of these fertilizers include synthetic nitrogen and phosphate. Then there is the matter of time. All organic farming requires a minimum of 3 years of cultivation using only natural insecticides and fertilizers to ensure that the plants are never exposed to any chemicals. Finally, no chemicals must have been used in the processing or packaging of the coffee for it to be deemed organic. When purchasing coffee, look for an organic certification label on the box, as well as the word organic on the menu items. So, to conclude, the healthiest method to consume coffee is black and simple, with no additional ingredients. Ideally, you shouldn't add sugar to your coffee either, even if you do have a bit of a sweet tooth. Did you learn something new about coffee from this video? Let us know something that surprised you by commenting down below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss an upload. See you in the next one, coffee lovers.